emergency.
I recognize that, sir. He's also sent me a written note.
Sought my leave.
A written
Normally
note.
he's present.
Yes, I understand that. He sent me a written note saying he won't be around. But I want to just address some of the concerns that he's raised. Sir, willful defaulters is one thing which Mr. Gohil had raised. What action has the government taken in such cases, he said. I just want to highlight a few. As on 29/1/2025, if you look back at the last 5 years, as I said, the Directorate of Enforcement has taken up around 912 cases related to bank frauds, including those pertaining to willful default. In these cases, 44,204 crores of proceeds of crime have been attached, frozen, or seized. So in 8 cases, assets amounting to 22,276 crore have been restituted to banks or to the legitimate claimants or victims of money laundering. 144 accused persons have been arrested. 239 prosecution complaints, including 66 supplementary PCs, have been filed before special courts. 23 accused persons have been declared proclaimed offenders, and 9 have been convicted under the PMLA, so Prevention of Money Laundering Act. So under the fugitive economic offenders, about which several members spoke, several action has been taken, sir, who have fled abroad. As of 31st December 2024, 9 individuals have been declared as fugitive economic offenders, and assets worth 749.83 crores have been confiscated. So action is going on relentlessly. We have not let it lie low. Sir, Member Saket Gokhale spoke about several issues. He's here. Sir, I've explained write-offs and waive-offs. I was surprised to hear it back again from Member Gokhale. Borrowers of written-off loans remain liable to repay their dues. They are not let off. Banks continue to pursue recovery action in written-off accounts using various mechanisms. They filed suits in civil courts or debt recovery tribunals, and reconstruction of financial crimes, assets and enforcement of security, the SURFACE Act, filing cases in the National Company Law Tribunal, NCLT, under the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Codes, negotiated settlements or compromises with borrowers. These are several such steps. Selling non-performing assets to asset reconstruction companies. So the write-off mechanism is an established practice globally and does not absolve the borrower of their liabilities. It enables banks to utilize their resources more effectively, even as they continue the recovery process. So as a result of these reforms implemented by the government, performance of the public sector banks has significantly improved, and I repeat, the gross NPAs of public sector bank have declined. Gross NPA ratio of public sector bank now stands at 2.85% in December 2024 from the peak gross NPA ratio of 14.58% in March 2018. March 2018 is when you saw all those loans prior to 2014 coming to be recognized as NPAs and action being started from then. That was the peak, and that peak was 14.58%. But today, the gross NPAs are, when I say today, December 2024, 2.85%. Pursuant action is showing itself. Capital adequacy ratio improving to 14.84% in December 2024, and I'm talking of provisional data, from 11.66% in March 2018. That's the high watermark, sir, for a ignominious NPA, but that's the high level it reached. PSBs recorded the highest ever aggregate net profit of 1.41 lakh crore in 23-24 and 1.30 lakh crore up to December 2024. That's only for 3 quarters. So there was also this question about gold loans given by NBFCs. I want to use the RBI data and say gross NPAs in gold loans of scheduled commercial banks and major NBFCs rose by around 18% between March and June 2024. That's the data RBI has given. But it is important to note that the NPA ratio in gold loans still remains low. What is it? It is 0.22%. For gold loans alone, the NPA is 0.22% over the gross NPA of all public sector banks, the gross, which includes all kinds of. The gross NPA is 2.85. And if you were to look at gold loan, it is only 0.222%. Sir, the same thing for NBFCs. 3.5% is the gross NBFCs, all of them, for all types of portfolios. But on the gold loan part of it, the NPA in NBFC is 2.58% only, compared to the 3.5% overall for all portfolios. So both the Reserve Bank of India and the government have taken timely and targeted steps to address the issue, and banks and NBFCs have been directed to strengthen appraisal practices, ensure proper gold valuation, comply with the LTV norms, and take action in case of non-repayment, including gold auctions with due notices. So public sector banks were also to conduct a comprehensive audit of gold loan portfolios to ensure full regulatory compliance. No major lapse has been reported. That's about the gold. Penalty charges for non-maintenance of minimum balance was also an issue which Member Gokhale raised. Sir, this has been said several times in this House. No minimum balance is required for Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana accounts. Therefore, no such penalty is charged on 55 crore PM Jan Dhan Yojana accounts for not keeping minimum balance. This issue was also probably raised by Member Raghav Chadda when he spoke. Sir, Honorable Member KRN Rajesh Kumar spoke on a few issues. On the nomination system proposed is confusing. I want to say the current provisions of the BR Act, sir, permits the nomination of only one